Hello everybody, this is Kent with VoidRealm Minis. I thought I would show you guys quickly some of the upcoming October releases for the Spiral theme. I'm just going to go through these here in ZBrush and let you see their finished products and just go through them kind of one at a time really quickly. The first file that I have for you guys are the Screamers. These two guys have modular ball joints on their heads and arms, so you can actually switch the heads out between the two bodies. I also have two sets of arms included in this file so that you can switch the arms around and pose them different ways. You could rotate them along the axis here, kind of pose it how you like. So you should be able to, and of course you can always mirror the bodies. So you can create a pretty large combination of little Screamer minions. These guys print about 30 to 40 millimeters tall, I think. So that's those guys. I've also got this spiral pile here. This one will focus on this guy. This is the one I'm releasing first. I've got 3 versions of them, and if I can get some good patron growth this month, I'll release the other 2 as like a bonus if we can hit 10 or 20% growth. The spiral piles were a lot of fun to make. This is a good like medium-sized enemy, probably about, I want to say 60 millimeters tall, but lots of guys wrapped around and contorted and twisted. Everything comes pre-supported, so I've been working hard to get the Chitubox files ready for you guys so that setup for printing all these is a lot easier. But that's the twisted pile. Next up, I've got the snail woman. Here she is. She's also probably to the top of her hand, maybe 50 millimeters tall. Of course, you can scale these however you like, but the pre-supported versions, I try to print more or less at a 32 millimeter scale for tabletop. She prints in a couple different parts for just less supports and easier assembly. The arm comes off. There it is. So we can pull the arm off. That'll make her a little bit easier to put together. Same with the right arm. This one's also detached. She's a nice print. Prints pretty easily. And that's a little view of her turnaround. Cool. Then next we have the, let's switch this and clear the canvas. We have the Soul Spire. This is one of my favorite models for the month. It's really cool. I tried to really give like a nice vortex feel with some pillars coming up at different points. I'm also including kind of a separate pillar that takes this element and isolates it, so you can have some of these spires kind of shooting off of it. And it prints in 2 pieces. The third head up here is the one that prints separately, and then you just stick that guy on like that. But this is the Soul Spire. Pretty rad. And last but not least, we've got the big Archdemon Prince, Sulmerak. This guy was a ton of fun to make. And a cool thing I decided to kind of build in is that he actually summons the Soul Spire. So the way I've posed him, you can put the Soul Spire underneath, and it kind of looks like he's pulling the tornado of souls up from the ground. So I'm going to turn off the Soul Spire real quick so we can just focus on the demon here. He prints in a few different pieces. His head, each of his arms is separate, and then his body is split into 2 parts. So you've got this tail piece that slots in, and the head also comes off like that. And here, I'll give you guys just a look at him real quick. I had a lot of fun with this one. I did a lot of details like building faces into his body, kind of swirling around. And they get a little bit more numerous as you get close to the point that he's kind of spawning from, this vortex here at the bottom. So if I spin that around, you can kind of see some different faces and things like that. Yeah, a lot of fun to make. Pretty easy to assemble. All the supported files so far are turning out pretty well and smoothly. I'm just getting everything finalized at this point and ready in folders to drop for you guys in October. And like I said, if I can get, I think 20% patron growth, which is not that much right now. It's only about 12 people new to sign up in October. Then I'll release these other spiral piles. I've got a couple other variations of them that I would love to drop for you guys. And if I can get enough support, I definitely would love to release these. You can see they kind of match up. You can kind of situate them next to each other too. So that's pretty much it for the models for October. If you guys want to, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite model is, what you're most looking forward to print. If you go to patreon.com/VoidRealm Minis, you can see the models for this upcoming month, the Spiral Abominations. And drop me a line, like, subscribe. I do live VR sculpts weekly, and you can watch me sculpt some D&D monsters and a bunch of other stuff. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy.